The afternoon from Louisiana, June 1st, NGRU Storm with Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred, Season 8. It is on, folks. Working on the Bloodwave Necromancer. Got some great stuff to show you. But before we do, let me remind you, if you see something you like, if I make you smile, if I make you giggle, if you learn something, please, please, please hit the subscribe button for me, if you wouldn't mind. And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so very much. You folks are driving the channels. Remember, share the videos, if you wouldn't mind, with like-minded folks. Who knows? They may say, hey, I like this guy too. Let me give him a subscription. It would help me out tremendously. The like button also. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. It's going to help me maneuver around the YouTube algorithm, which, as we know, is murderous. It is a pain. Thank you, YouTube. And of course, the notification bell, as I only do live videos so that you guys can see every bit of the game, not just the good, not just the bad, but you get to see all of it, even the boring stuff in between. You get a real feel for the game. Hit that notification bell. That way, when it dings, if you have the time, you can come and watch it. Excuse me, had to stifle a burp there. Or if you're busy at the time that the notification or the little bell goes off for you, the notification bell, you can always come back and watch it at a later point in time. So with that said, let's jump in and let's have some fun. So there was one, kind of boon that came my way after I hit Torment 1. Of course, now I can see the trade channel, and it's working out really well for me. I got on the trade channel and, I said, hey, is there anybody out there who has a set of the Kissimmee Legacy, which is the ancestral unique that you need, or not the ancestral unique. Is it a unique? Yeah. It's an ancestral unique that is specifically for the Bloodwave Necro. I said, can anybody help somebody out who started late in the season? And there was one dude, I don't remember his name, so that if you watch this video and you were the one who actually gave me those. I mean, he gave me 4 sets of them with different stats, and with the GA in different spots. It was just like one GA, but that's really all I needed to get started. Man, thank you so very much. You really helped me out. So let's jump in with Maleficarum, the Season 8 Necro, the Bloodwave Necro. And guys, I have actually at this point been able to swap off of minions, a minion necro, and I'm now fully Bloodwave. So currently I'm continuing to look for the gear that I need to be able to do this. So back and forth, doing different things. I've run a couple of nightmare dungeons, and that specifically for Obdicite, so that I could masterwork the Kissimmee's Legacy. I have been able to swap off of my mercenaries. I'm now, with the mercenaries prescribed or suggested, would probably be a better word, by maxroll.gg. I'm using Subo and Aldkin. So as I do at the very beginning of the video, or these streams that I do, one of the things that I try to do is take a look at the tier list and see how things have actually changed up. So maxroll.gg is who I use. They don't pay me anything, okay? And the reason I bring them up is because I want you guys to know who I use. Are there other websites out there that tell you how to gear up, certain builds? Yes, there are, but I really like maxroll.gg. Everything is well placed. The website itself is easy to maneuver through and easy to understand. So I am looking at the end game and pit push builds tier list. So let's see what has changed. Alright, so the top 2 are still the Lightning Spear Sorceress and the Bloodwave Necro. The Inferno Sorceress is over one tier up. So she is the Inferno Sorcerer or Sorceress is moving up, followed by the Cataclysm Druid, the Frozen Orb, LS, I'm guessing Lightning Spear Sorceress. That's one tier up from A tier. Bone Spear Necro, followed by the Death Trap Rogue, the Minion Barb, and the Earthquake Barb. In the A tier list, the Bone Spirit Necro has dropped a tier. The Incinerate Sorceress is up one tier, as is the Minion Necro and the Shred Druid, the Quill Volley Spiritborn, and the Companion Druid. The Firebolt Sorceress is actually up over one tier. So, I mean, you've got some, these things do change throughout the season. So, it's a very good idea for you guys to constantly go and look. Now, granted, we all have our favorite characters that we like to play, our favorite tunes. Mine has been a Necromancer for a while now. I mean, I started in Season 6 with a Necro, went through Season 7, and that was the season for the Bloodwave Necro. They were just OP as all get out. But still, I'm sticking with the Bloodwave Necro. I like the damage that it does. It's good. And there is a streamer on YouTube that I'll watch, Skulm, Skullm. Stop by his channel, check out his stuff, give him a like, give him a subscribe. Now, I don't know the man personally, but anybody who's pushing, 100, Pit 100 or higher in this season, you definitely want to go watch them, because you're going to pick up some tips and tricks that were going to help you in a huge, huge way. So, with that said, let's run over to the stash box, and I want to show you what I was given. Why these boots are in there, I don't know. Let's get these out of there. We're going to take those. All right. And then, of course, we're going to stick it. So these are the Kissimmee Legacy that I was given. So it was a total of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gave me 6 pairs, 6 sets of the unique, ancestral unique pants, Kissimmee's Legacy. And for the Bloodwave Necro, this is a must-have. The reason being is because of the skill or the power that it gives you, blood wave forming on each side of you. Both waves converge at your feet, pulling at all surrounding enemies and exploding for a metric shit ton of damage. Okay, so of the ones that I have in my stash right now, you can see what I have equipped. According to maxroll.gg, the one that you're actually looking for is the one that offers double damage. So give me a second. I'm going to swap over to a Necromancer Endgame. I'm going to go ahead to the Bloodwave Necromancer Endgame Guide. And, like I said, according to maxroll.gg, you definitely want your GA on the chance for Bloodwave to deal double damage. And fully masterworked, it's going to give you, I think it's 85.8% chance for it to deal double damage. And as you masterwork it, hopefully your Bloodwave cooldown will start to come up, because that's going to make a huge difference for you. Now, as the Bloodwaves converge on the ground and kill enemies, that leaves these little blood orbs laying around. Those blood orbs are the things that make a difference for you. They help reduce your cooldown time in a massive, massive way. Hang on, we went over a couple of pages there. So, of the ones that he gave me, I've got damage reduction while fortified, GA. I've got a Bloodwave cooldown, which is cool. I have damage reduction while fortified again. I have, let me see, this one is on ultimate damage. And then I have Bloodwave cooldown reduction again. Now, for those of you who are watching my channel, for Diablo 4, when you see me come online for Diablo 4, if you are running a Necromancer and you want to build a Blood Wave, I will be happy to give you one of these sets of your choice. Freebie, it is yours. You can have it. The reason being is because it was done to me. So it's very important that I pay. For me, it's very important that I pay this forward. I don't want to sell them. I want to give them away. So guys, please, please remember that. But other than that, I mean, the gear has remained pretty much the same. There are, I think, the only GA'd item that I have at this point is the Kisimi's Legacy. You know, I'm still looking for pretty much everything else. Now I have one ring that's a GA, but the only reason I'm wearing it is because it is a GA. I looked at it and I was thinking, oh great, this is it, because one of the rings that you need, let me get a look at it, give me a second. Okay, so the rings, one of them should be max life, intelligence, and attack speed, and then the second ring should be max life, intelligence, and lucky hit. So as you can see, that one's not the one that I need. Now I've got max life there, and I've got attack speed, which is a good thing. I could probably re-roll for, let me see, what was the third one? Intelligence. So we can try to do that right now. In fact, let's go do that right quick. Before I do, I want to take a look at what I have in stash, or the items that I have found recently, and see if there's anything there that I can use, which I am not seeing. I have one GA item, which is the Furious Thresher of Frenzied Dead, but what I need is actually something a little bit different. Now this is max life, intelligence, and lucky hit. This is max life, damage, and overpower damage, so I can't really use it. And then the rest of this stuff is just, you know, trash. So what I'm going to do is go over here to the blacksmith, and we're going to pap all items, and we did get an aspect upgraded. So let's go take a look at our collections, our Codex of Power, and then again, this is on the PS4, so hit R3 to come up to your keyword search, D-pad to the left, D-pad, and then X, uncheck my class only, check newly acquired, and this way, of course, and then hit circle, and you can get out of the keyword search area. You can come over and look at what it is, and you won't have that little yellow diamond there, which I find terribly annoying. But I mean, here, this is an upgrade on something that I have. It's 13 of 17. So I mean, we're slowly but steadily getting there. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Before we go any further, I want to try to, I've got tempers 6 of 6, so I can temper this ring if I need to. So let's see if we can do some work on this piece. Now, of the two rings, let's get back and take a look. We need max life, intelligence, and lucky hit, or we need max life, intelligence, and attack speed. So this ring offers max life and attack speed, but see, here's the thing, the GA is on critical strike, so if I change it out, I'm just going to completely lose that GA. I think that's the reason why I haven't changed anything on that. So let's go on ahead and equip it and see where we're at. Now, the skills have already been set up for the Blood Wave Necromancer, so we can go over and take a look at that. Let's zip and I don't have any available points right now, but eventually I will have a few more. So we have 1 in Reap, we have 1 in Decompose, we have 3 of 3 in Hued Flesh, and we also have 1 of 5 in Blight. We have Enhanced Blight and then Supernatural Blight. Let's move on down to the next area, which is our Corpse and Macabre skills. We have 2 of 5 in Blood Mist. Interesting. I must have something on that offers a boost to that Blood Mist, because I don't think that I need 2 of 5 in Blood Mist. In fact, I'm going to head to max roll and we're going to check that out right now. Alright, yeah, that must be an item is contributing to. In fact, you can see it up there at the top. So the ones that you truly need: Necrotic Fortitude, 3 of 3, Titan's Fall, 3 of 3, Spiked Armor, 3 of 3. You move across, Corpse Explosion, and there's an item contribution giving me 1 point there. And then you want Enhanced Corpse Explosion and then Blighted Corpse Explosion. And then off to the bottom of that, you also want 3 of 3 in Fueled by Death. Alright, we're going to move down to our next skill set. This is going to be your Curse skills. You're going to need 3 of 3 in Precision Decay. You're going to need 3 of 3 in Death's Embrace. Another 3 of 3 in Amplify Damage. And then here on Decrepify, 1 of 5, Enhanced Decrepify, and then Abhorrent Decrepify. Okay, moving farther down to Corpse and Macabre skills again. Let's take a look. 3 of 3 on Coalesced Blood, 3 of 3 on Tides of Blood, 3 of 3 on Transfusion. We have 1 of 5 in Corpse Tendrils, but I'm wondering, that is an item contribution, so that's not something that you need according to maxroll.gg. Now, last season, Corpse Tendrils was included in the Bloodwave Necromancer build. This season, it is not. Okay, moving over from there, we need, let's see, making sure. Okay, yeah. So, we need 3 of 3 in Reaper's Pursuit, 3 of 3 in Terror, and 3 of 3 in Gloom. Moving down to your ultimate skill, since we are a Bloodwave Necromancer, 5 of 5 in Bloodwave, Prime Bloodwave, and then Supreme Bloodwave. And then across here, Finality needs 3 of 3, Golem Mastery needs 3 of 3, and then Stand Alone needs 3 of 3. This needs 3 of 3, Inspiring Leader, but I think 2 of the points here are supplied by an item once the build is finished. Down on the very bottom, key passives, you want to select Rathma's Vigor. Alright, so that's done. And then the Paragon, of course, that's a whole nother story. So, the first level, or my first Paragon board, is complete. I have managed to collect all of my sigils required, and I haven't been back in to the pit to do any more damage or to kind of upgrade these yet. I still need more gear, and I am slowly working on getting the rest of this done. Now, the next skill tree is taken care of, or the next Paragon, the next node is taken care of, and I am slowly working through this node. Now, currently, I have, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 11 Paragon points, 12 Paragon points that I could apply, and getting those Paragon boards correct is really, really important. So constantly look at them. Make sure you're using the right Paragon board. Make sure that you're attaching it the right way. Make sure that you're using the correct sigils. Once that thing is built out, you will be very, very surprised at how much strength your character actually has. Now, when I say strength, I'm not talking about the attribute. I'm talking about in-game overall. So, like when I first started messing with my Bloodwave Necromancer here, every time I would throw my blood wave, I was waiting for, I want to say, anywhere between ooh, 7 seconds or more for my blood wave to cool down so I could throw it again. So I ended up being lucky enough to have some Obdicite and got in and took care of the master working here. So blood wave, everything has come up, and then my blood wave cooldown has actually come up as well. So now it's like it's only like 1 or 2 seconds, which really makes a huge difference. All of my, let's get back here, skeleton warriors, the skeletal mages, and golems, all of these are sacrificed. So you get their stuff is basically what it boils down to. All right, we've talked about this, and then we had to go back with different mercenaries. In fact, Subo, I can go and grab a box, and I can grab some pale marks. Very cool. Now, I'm wondering, I think his skills are completely set up already. So as prescribed or suggested by maxroll.gg, Molotov, okay, your next skill point is going to go in share a drink. Your next skill point will come down to explosive charge, and then bargaining chips will be your last one. And let's go back. Let's talk about our Adkin, our reinforcement. Aldkin, I guess is how it's pronounced. Let's take a look at him. Flame Surge is what you want, and you want Flame Surge to cast when I cast Corpse Explosion. So, all of that being set up, right now the most important thing is being able to do a couple of things. One, we're working on gear. We're looking for those items. Now, unfortunately, with this build, there are 3 items that are going to be really kind of difficult to get to. The helm and the chest piece are both mythic uniques. So that one's going to be a little tough unless I can go in and start beating these bosses, which is going to take me a little bit to do because the bosses are harder and they have different mechanics. But we're looking for the Air of Perdition, and we're also looking for the Shroud of False Death. Another thing that we're looking for that's going to be tough to find is the Amulet, which is going to offer plus 2 Tides of Blood, in addition to Gloom and Intelligence. That's going to be the most difficult thing to find because I have found so far that trying to locate an amulet that has that, I think the best place that you can look is going to be the Undercity in Kurust. I think that's going to be your best bet. All right, let's see what the Subo cache has for us, and then we're going to jump into a little bit of gameplay. So I always come over here. Actually, there's a dude here. Let me go down here. Big open area. It makes it easier to see the stuff. All right, what did Subo's cache? Legendary amulets and gold.
Most useful.
Okay, 2 amulets. Nothing to jump up and down about. Lion's Eye of Rothma's Chosen, and then the Assimilation Vulgar Chain, both of which are, as far as I'm concerned, are salvageable. And that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go salvage these things up. Okay, let's go all items here. Alright, cool. Aspect of Rothma Chosen has been upgraded in the Codex of Power. So let's go get that little mark taken care of. Here we go. Rothma's Chosen. Boom, boom, done. Alright, now another thing that I want to do before we start rolling out is I want to collect up any of my runes that I have at least 3 of. And the reason I'm doing this is to convert them, combine them, and hopefully get a better rune overall. So let's get over to here. There we go. Alright, so reforge magic runes of invocation. So we're going to do that right now. So let's craft this up. All right, let's craft this up. In fact, I'm not. To be honest, I'm not even looking to see what I'm getting so far. We've got a ton. There we go. A ton. Super. All right. Then we've got one runes of ritual that we can do, and I think it's the sim. All right. So we ended up with what? Oh, dude, look at this. We got a Zol. Wow. Oh, that's super. I think Zol is one of the runes I need for the build. Okay, Ahu and Zox in the weapon. Seer and Vex for the other one. So I don't need that. But being that Zol is a rune, a nice rune, I might be able to trade it for something. I might be able to sell it and get something out of it so that I could at least purchase one of the runes that I need. But right now what I want to do is get over here. Let's get these sorted, and then I'm going to go over to mine and we're going to get all of these deposited. All right, and that's going to give us 3 more runes that we can combine. So let's do that. A Qua, a Tau, and a Teb. Is there any other ones that we can combine? Nope, not that I see. So in the very early stages of the game, you know, when you're building your character up, remember to do this, okay? You might end up getting a rune that you need that, you know, you don't have to pay the exorbitant amounts that you see in the trade channel. I had always wondered how folks were getting these runes so early in the game. This is the way to do it.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
I'm sure they're pretty, but I'm just not interested right now. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get these reforged. Okay, we've got a Qua, we've got a Tau, we've got a Teb. Okay, we didn't get too much out of that. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get back over here to the stash. We're going to go over to our rune page. We're going to make sure that everything's kind of fixed up there. Okay, let's go to deposit, and we ended up with a Lum, a Se, or a Ke, and a Ton. All right. There's another one that we can work on right here, the Lum. Let's see what these 3 Lums will give us. Back to the jewelry lady. All right, here we go. The Lum. Okay, we ended up with what? We ended up with another Sarun, okay, however you want to say it. Go over this one, deposit over, and we're going to store this. And let's get back here, and not that, but there we go. Everything's sorted now. All right, so another thing that I could do really quickly is, well, before I do this, I could potion up and then go upgrade the sigil on my second board, which would probably be a very good idea. Alright, so let's get over here. I'm going to get out everybody's way so I don't just stand there in the middle of everybody. Alright, so we're going to go over to here and let's see what we can put on. How about let's increase our life. Alright, and then we're going to look at incenses. This will help boost the life even more. I need something that's going to give me armor, and then something that will help my resistances. There we go. Alright, So we're cooking along. Let's go on ahead. And it's not gonna be like the major pit. Okay? Not gonna do that. Let's drop, hang on. Why is this not dropping down? That's really weird. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle a tier 20 pit. I don't think I am. But it's back up. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. So I went through the tier 1 Torment one with my minions pretty easily. Let's bump this up to 12. And let's see what we're going to need. Now, before I do this, the one thing that I want to do, I'm going to go back to maxroll.gg and I'm going to take a look at their advice on the Paragon board so that I can see. Okay, so the first one, where the starting board, you need essence. The second board is blood begets blood and then gravekeeper. So I need to try to get these all up to level 15. So let's go with a tier 12 and let's open it up, activate it, let's go see. Now hopefully we're going to be able to do this. Hopefully we're going to be able to do this. Let's see how it goes. Now the Blood Wave Necro, he's not, tops. So there is a chance that I'm going to come in here and get my ass whipped. But one of the things that I'm going to do is see how many of these assholes I can round up and then bash with the Blood Wave. Okay, Blood Wave is already recharged. So I'm gonna run and gather another mess of them up. Come on, guys, get together. Let's be happy, happy, joy, joy, and we'll bash them. Now remember, the one thing that's really going to advance, 3, 2, 1, perfect, it's back up. Let's see where we're at. Let's grab a whole bunch more. Come on, guys, let's get together. It's going to be your elites. That's what's going to make the difference in rolling that timer forward. Man, have some corpse explosions. There we go. Perfect. All right, we're going to go up here. We're going to herd this group up. Oh, yeah, baby. Come on up in here. Let's get back in the room. Let's pull them back into the room. Blood Wave. Boom. They're all done. Let's make sure we pick up all of the orbs. You see, I've got 9 seconds there for that Blood Wave to come back in. Okay, hopefully we have some more good blood orbs there. Very good. See, I'm still looking at like a 6 or a 7 second recharge. Got a big mess of them here. Blood Wave is recharged. Slam them. All right, very good, very good, very good. That worked out well. 1 second till the recharge. Perfect. Let's go down here and herd these clowns up. Come on, guys. Let's all get together. Be happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's love one another. Love one another right now. I'll give you that Blood Wave. I'll give you some Blood Wave, baby. I know you won't like that.
Not ready.
Oh, you're not ready, but you will be. Blap. There we go. There's another good Blood Wave. Slammed a lot. Let's make sure we pick up all of the little blood orbs. We're fully recharged. At these guys, you know what? I'm just going to throw that on them. And he's done. Perfect. All right, let's keep rolling. We're ahead of this. We're definitely ahead of the curve. All right, yeah, guys, come with me. Come on. We got more people we need to talk to down here. Lots of them. Come on, everybody, get together. We need a big old Mongolian cluster hump. Boom. Blood Wave does crazy damage, even at this very low level. 2 seconds, 1 second. Come on, guys, get up here. Get close to each other. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, pick up all our little blood orbs. Oh, really? You guys want to play that? Here, have some of that. Like that? Like that stuff? Whoomp. There's another one. That's what I'm talking about. Probably not enough blood orbs. So this is the part where it gets kind of sticky with the build initially. Look at this. We can already head into Coron's demise. Divine. I'm so excited I can't even talk right. Oh my gosh. Okay, spiders. I love me some spiders. Spiders are a blast. Come on, guys. Get over here. Excuse me. Everybody get down here. Come on. Get down here. Everybody. Whoop. Oh, yes, indeed. And how about some corpse explosions?
I need more time.
There we go. Pick up all of those blood orbs. Don't miss none of them things. You will be in a bind if you do. Okay, there is a lethal shrine here. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Let's get everybody all cluster humped up here and drop the blood wave on them. Pick up all of our blood orbs. Get back over here, do some run. Here, you can have some of that. And he's done. Alright, and then we've got another big cluster of them back here. Let's get them all grouped up. Slam. Oh, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good. We're doing pretty dang good. Thank you. I need that. Excuse me. Pardon me. Everybody get up here. Yeah, right up here in the middle. There's another one. Alright, I gotta keep moving. The boss powers help out a lot here. Especially that exploding, you know, ore thing. That makes a difference. Got a big group over here. Let's get over here and see what we can do to get these guys all clustered up. Now, the bad thing about the blood wave in tight spots is it doesn't really give you all of the things that you need. Excuse me. Y'all need to slow down. Slow down. Thank you. And slam. We should have got a good few blood orbs out of that. We did. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's keep moving. These guys, I mean, I can just run past them, but here's a nice little cluster of them. And they dropped a good few blood orbs for me. Alright. Alright, so we're going to be in a little bit of a bind here. Here we go. Probably should have waited to throw that blood wave at another location, but it's alright. Alright, so we're just trying to get them grouped up into big piles. We are way ahead of the curve right now. Alright, we've got a big group here. Let's see if we can't get them to follow us. We've got a nice group in here. And we got a big group right here. So let's get everybody clustered up. Come on, guys. Get all clustered up here. No, I need to be back here where everybody is. Thank you. And whomp. Oh, yes, indeed. That's my kind of blood wave right there. The blood wave is a blast to play, folks. It really is. Now, I'm still working on boss powers as well. So, I mean, I've got a lot left to do. Alright, guys. Quit humping each other in the corner. And get the skeletons. You can't forget the skeletons. You know, everybody's got to be happy about this kind of thing. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get up in here. There we go. Blood orbs, blood orbs, blood orbs.
I need more time.
There's another one. Throw that one. Pick up all of these blood orbs. Get up here. We've got another group. Screw that soul shot. Come on, get down here, guys. There we go. Not a lot of blood orbs there. See, I've got 14 seconds that I've got to try to make up now. Alright, it's boss time. So let's pick up all these blood orbs that we earned here. Alright, we've got them, and we are good to go. Let's go slam the boss. Hello, boss man. Drop this on him, and he is done. Alright, we got a bunch of obols. We got some little dookie stuffs. And then there we go, the awakened glyphstone. Now before I touch this thing, I want to make 100% sure where I need to put it. I need to put it on Gravekeeper. Or what I can do is drop it here on Essence. Let's try it on Essence. I have, let me see, 4 upgrades available. It's at 80%. Let's just go to the next one. We're going to be looking for Gravekeeper. Okay, so they're all in alphabetical order, which is actually pretty cool. Okay, Gravekeeper. Alright. Upgrade. 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 That was a fail. And that was an upgrade. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so we're actually getting there now. Alright, so we can close this out and we can zip on out of here. In fact, I think what I want to try to do is run another one. I want to try to get them, all of those 3 up to at least level 5 to start with here. Initially, what you want is try to get them all up to like level 15. So the way this is done on maxroll.gg, they've got multiple pages of how these things should be set up, and take a close look at them each time you scroll forward and look at the next one, because sometimes the boards will change, sometimes the orientation of the boards will change. So make sure that you take a real close look at it. Now we've got 13 points, 13 Paragon points that we need to do something with. So let's take a look at that and get that done. Alright, here's the Paragon boards. We're going to go ahead and just maximize it. Now here's our start. Oh no, that's not our start. Here's our starting board. Here's the second board. Here's the third board. And we're still trying to get through the third board. Alright? So, let's take a look and let's find out what I need to do. Going to maximize that. Working on the third board. Alright, so I need to kind of like make this bigger so that I can see it. Alright, so we got down to this far where we can connect to another board, but there's more over here that we need to do, and that is to give us the glyph that we need. So one right here, one right here, and one right here. Then we move over and grab this one. We grab this one. Let's grab, hang on, not the willpower. No, 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 no. We need this one. Perfect. Now we can jump up and grab this one. And I think we need, let me see, we need, how many do I have? I've got 6 left. Okay, we need this one, and we need this one. And then over here on the other side, we need this one, this one, this one. Oh man, we had just enough to make the board. Okay, so here we're going to select the glyph. Now this is the third board. This is Bloodbath. We need the Abyssal rune, or the Abyssal sigil. Okay, Gravekeeper. There's Abyssal right there. Alright, so we can drop that in. So now we have 3 boards, as far as I know, completely filled. Let me look up here. I want to see, make 100% sure that I've got this thing done the way that it should be done. Yes, I do. So now we need to go back in and we need to bring Abyssal up. and then we'll save more points. The next board will be Flesh Eater with the Eliminator sigil, and then that will tie into the Frailty board with the Dominate glyph or sigil. Okay, it's actually a glyph. All right, so with that done, with that said and done, that's going to help boost us up a little bit more. Let's go back in and let's do it again. All right, we went tier 12 and it was actually pretty easy. Let's bump it up to tier 14 and see how we do. All right, cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope we can get this one done. Because they said that each you know, in the campfire chats with the Diablo 4 devs, each level up gets increasingly more difficult, but it's more so now. It's kind of exponential now. Okay, cool. Good open area. I love the good open areas. All right, so we can do some running around here. Let's not get caught up and get dead. I want to try to get as many of these clowns together as I possibly can, and then blast them with a wave. Get rid of that little snot. Alright, got another big passel of them right here. Let's move through them. Let's get over here and grab these guys as well. We want all of these people to cluster up. Come on, guys. We need one big cluster hump here in the middle of the screen. Perfect. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're getting there. All right, let's go. We want to bring these guys down with us. We want to pick up another group of guys. Let's get all of these clowns just as close together and blast them with the blood wave. All right, that's good. We're super happy there with all of that. Oh, we've got one little weenie boy right here. Okay, that skulker's gone. All right, so here's another group we're going to run by. We're going to come down here. We're going to run by another group there. And we've got another group over here. Let's get everybody clustered up here in the center. Take out as many of them as we can with one blood wave. Sit, son. That's what I thought. All right, let's get down here. We're ahead of the curve. We're doing good. All right, we've got we've got a good group up here. All we got to do is just avoid being myrtleized in the process of trying to get everybody to cluster up. Come on, guys, get clustered up right here in the center. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sit, boy. All right, very cool. That's another one. All right, so more. Let's go. Come on, guys. We need a big old cluster. We need a big old cluster of you clowns. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, right here. Wasn't the best placement for a blood wave. Yeah, he's done. Sit, boy. Sit. All right, we've got a group right here. Oh, and a nice big group up here. Look. And we got some bosses up here. Cool, or some elites anyway. Let's get everybody grouped up. Come on. Everybody get up in here. Everybody get up in here. More the merrier. Oh yeah, the blood wave is recharging well. Son, sit your monkey ass down. And that means you too. Oh, indeed. That worked out well. All right, we're doing good. We're ahead of the curve. We're still ahead of the curve. All right, let's get everybody grouped up. Come on, guys. Remember, we all love Uncle Storm. We want to be with him. Everybody want to be happy. And blap. All right, and then we've got a few more that we need to take care of. Where you going, son? Perfect. All right, we've got a little group down here. Knock those guys out really quick. All right, 7 seconds left on the recharge. That'll give us time to kind of group these guys up. Perfect. That'll work. All right, 3 seconds on the regroup. Let's take a quick look at the map. Okay, we need to move up. Oh, I see some nice groupings up here. Come on, guys, follow Uncle Storm. Come on, everybody come follow Uncle Storm. Everybody be happy, joy. Follow Stormy. Follow Stormy. Good night. I mean, there are, ends up being a few stragglers that we have to work down. But those explosive ore things are really helping out. Alright, here's some more up here. Let's get... Oh, yes indeed. I'm liking the way this is looking. Come on, guys. Get all grouped up here. Yeah, you may have feared me, buddy, but I just laid into your backside like there was no tomorrow. Oh, you did not just shoot that spear at me. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Well, how about I do that? There we go. Crack the heads. Alright, so now we can go to the next level. Very cool. Now, on that particular map, I have a feeling, if I remember correctly, if you kill everybody on that map, you can go directly to the boss lair. Oh, big old snakes. Well, big old snakes die just as well as little bitty baby snakes. Alright, make sure we've got all of our orbs. Perfect. I see a shrine over here.
I need more time.
Alright. Now, I remember last season, I would just, completely... I did not have to worry about any kind of recharge time on my blood wave. I really didn't. Everything was set up perfectly. But, I mean, we're still in the process of, trying to find that gear that we really need. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me. This will probably be a longer recharge, I have a feeling. Sit your monkey ass down. Alright, those guys are taken care of. Where did that leave us? 6 seconds. Damn. It's a long time. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, here's a nice cluster.
I'm not ready yet.
Eat corpse explosion. There's a couple of orbs. Alright, what do we got down here? We just got a few people. And we're way ahead of the schedule here, so we're good to go. Let's keep going down this way. Oh, we got a room full here. Loving it. Time to die, guys. Alright, perfect. That was great. Alright, 1 second recharge, and into the Guardian's Lair we go. Alright. Time for the Guardian to die. And splat. I want those gloves. Thank you. Okay, awakened glyphstone. Now, I want to try to get one right here on Gravekeeper. That'll give me what I need there. Okay, we got that. Now, Abyssal, I think, is the next one. I'm looking to make 100% sure. The third board is Abyssal. So we need to get Abyssal upgraded. Alright, so here is 1, 2, 3. Hey, wow, that's cool. Alright, we're getting there. Pick up all of our blood orbs. We've opened the chest. Let's zip on out of here. Alrighty, so we're not doing too bad. As long as I can, at this point, group them up and get as many of them together as I can, then I'm spawning enough blood orbs where I don't have to wait a whole lot of time. Alright, let's keep going here. And I want to see how much opticite do I currently have. Alright, let's look at stats and materials. I think that's this one. There we go. Okay. Over here. Okay. Iron chunks, rawhide, yada yada yada, forgotten souls, artificer stones. We've only got 48 opticite. That sucks. Alright. And Khazar horns, we've got a shit ton of those. Alright. So we really need more opticite. So I don't have any GAs here, and I'm not gonna waste. Maybe I should, huh? Intelligence critical strike, blood lance, no, definitely not. Intelligence maximum life, lightning resistance. I mean, we could, but I think it would be a waste. I'm looking for the GAs. But, you know what? We might as well look and make 100% sure. Alright, so let me go back a screen here. I don't understand why I did that. Okay, Bloodwave Necromancer. Endgame guide. Alright, so on the gloves, we need max life, intelligence, and critical strike chance. Alright, so let's take a look at the gloves. Definitely not those. Max life, intelligence. Okay, we might be able to re-roll these. Intelligence, critical strike chance. Okay. And max life there, and we've got intelligence. So we could re-roll the +2 to blood lance, hopefully, for that. So let's favorite this one. Let's favorite this one. Alright, let's take a look at the ring. I think there's one there that I can re-roll. No, not that one. Alright, the second ring. Lucky hit. No, lucky hit chance. I need lucky hit, max life, and intelligence. So that one I couldn't do anything with. And then, of course, these things can go. Alright, so since those two I'm checking right now, they're favorited, we're going to get all of those. Okay, we upgraded accelerating aspected and accursed touch. Let's go take a look at them. No and no. I keep a close eye on these so that if I get something that's upgraded, I'll upgrade the aspect on the item that I'm wearing. Alright, so now let's talk to How do you even pronounce that? Afni, Oifni, Ufni, A Oifani? I mean, her mama must have been on some serious fucking meds when she named that child. Good God. Alright, so here's what we got to do. We're going to get over here, and we're going to replace the affix. So let's take a look at the inventory here. And I'm going to get back to looking at the gloves on maxroll.gg. So we need max life, intelligence, and critical strike chance. All right. Max life, intelligence, lightning resistance. We've got critical strike chance. All right, let's try this one first. All right. All right, and what we need to do is replace the +2 to Bloodlance. Now, I need to look at the possible affixes. And what we're looking for is we need max life. Max life, intelligence, and critical strike chance. Alright, so let's see if we can get maximum life. Of course, there's no guarantee, but we can try it a few times and see what we get. Alright, we're going to replace +2 to Bloodlance. We want max life. Hey, there it is, max life. Now, granted, it's not the maximum, but that's, at least we got max life and intelligence and what else we need. All right, so that's good. That one came out okay. We got the max on critical strike chance for just a legendary gloves because it's 67%. We got max life 272. We got maximum on that one. And we're damn near max on intelligence. So that one came out good. All right, let's go to the inventory. We're going to favorite this one, and we'll unfavorite this one. Let's go back to craft. In fact, I'm going to get out of there and just kind of reset. Okay, so back over here. No, that's imprinted aspect. I don't want an aspect. There we go. So we're going to try this one now. All right, this one has intelligence and max life. It's lower in terms of intelligence and max life. So honestly, I don't believe that I want to try to re-roll this one. And the reason being is because I have a better chance of getting what I need with the other one. Or I'm closer to getting what I need with the other one. All right, so let's go over here.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
We're going to go directly in inventory. And this one is the one we're going, because you can't, it won't let you do that. All right, we're going to get rid of this one. All right, now, I need to take a look at my gloves. And these are Ultimate Shadow. So I'm going to have to come over to the Occultist again. And let's get rid of that. This goes in there. And we're looking for, what is this? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something was weird there. Item. This right here. Okay, that's what it is. That's what I saw that was weird. Okay, so back over here. Let's get over here and let's check the gloves. Ultimate Shadow is what we're looking for. Okay, so let's go back to craft. Let's hit the codex. And we're going to go R3 to get up to a keyword search. Left on the D-pad to get over to search. And we're going to type in Ultimate Shadow. Okay, Ultimate and Shadow. There it is, Aspect of Ultimate Shadow. So this is what we want. Alright, now this is a rank of 16 of 21. Definitely want to get it higher. You know, if we can find it, we definitely want to get it higher. So let's select it. This is what it's going to come out looking like. So we've got the items that we need on the glove. We just don't have the GA gloves. So let's imprint the aspect. Alright, now the next thing that I want to do is swap these gloves out. Perfect. And then the exceptional gloves of Ultimate Shadow, those can be...
How shall I guide my hammer?
My demons are quiet here.
We can get rid of these gloves. Alright, now what I also want to try to do is get up here and do some tempering. So the item that we want to add affixes to. We want to add affixes to the gloves. Okay, so the two affixes that are suggested by max roll, we need blood overpower damage and lucky hit chance. So I'm trying to see. We'll take a look. Hang on. We'll take a look at. So it's either going to be an offensive or utility. So we're looking for blood overpower damage and lucky hit chance. Okay. It's probably going to be a blood finesse. Blood overpower damage. And there's 4 of them there. So the bad thing about it is we may not get it. Okay, so the other one is lucky hit chance. Where is that? Looking here. Lucky hit chance is what we're looking for. I think that may be a utility. Oh, not there. Not there. Not there. Nope. 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 Lucky hit chance. Okay, so there's 3 there that are possible. So let's start with this one, and let's hope that Cetus can swing her hammer the way that she needs to swing her hammer. Come on, Cetus, be nice to me. Nope. Let's try it again. Nope. I've got 4 remaining rerolls. I need to get it on this one. Come on. Damn you, Cetus. This is the thing that's so frustrating about it. And yes, if you run out of your temper rerolls, if you go and do an Infernal Horde, you can pick up a Scroll of Restoration, and that'll restore all of your rerolls, but you can only do that one time. So let's cross our fingers. Please, Cetus, be nice. Quit being a winky winky. Oh, you biznatch. See, I've used all of them at this point. I'm trying to get lucky hit. On the last one. Oh, you sorry skizwad. Alright, well, at least we got one of them. Alright, so let's take a look at the gloves. Looka. Alright, so lucky hit chance. At least we got one. Alright, so I wanted to go back in. Let's see if we can get... Okay, we went tier 14, and that worked out well. Let's go tier 16. We're going to go up 2 levels. Okay, and before I do that... Nope, 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 nope. Yep, yep. Okay. We're going to go here. We need this one. And we need this one. Alright, let's get to the pit. Okay, so this is 2 levels higher than the last one that we did. Quick vape here, guys. Cool, it's a nice open area. Alright, let's get looking around. A nice group down here. Perfect, perfect. Let's get everybody. Come on, guys. Get all happy and grouped up. That's exactly what homie needed. Ow, something hurt. And we've got a group right there. Let me zip past them a little bit, get them grouped up. A lot of exploding barrels around here, man. What's the deal? Oh, the Lycan Firewalker just got his butt lit on fire. That was amusing. Alright, so let's keep rolling down. We've got a nice little group right here. We've got some more groups right here. Alright, so let's get everybody. Come on, guys. Get all grouped up here. Oh, we took out a passel of them that time. Alright, and it's recharged. Very cool. As long as I can just get a big mass of them grouped up, I'm pretty good to go. Damn it, he's trying to freeze me. Alright, there's another nice big group. Come on, guys, follow me down here. Follow me down here. Let's get everybody together. We're all a family, remember. Family, 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 family. Scorcher just got scorched. Oh, you? Really? Dude, what is that? Thank you. Oh, big passel of them down here. Arsonist just got arsoned. Oh, here's a lovely big group. Look at this. Okay, and there is Coron's demise. Alright, let's keep going. We're moving through this pretty easily. And we're well ahead of the curve. I hate the dungeons. Because there's not enough room to fart in here without smelling your own fart. Oh, butthole piercer. Alright, 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, we've got a nice passel of them up here. Let's see if we can't get them all together. What the hell?
I need more time.
How did that happen? I guess I hit it before I went through the door, or as I went through the door. We're still doing good, though. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's see how this is going to work out. Alright, let's get these guys together, along with these guys. And I will take that artillery shrine. I will take the artillery shrine. Hang on, I've got some blood orbs here. Let's grab those last two. So we can make sure the blood wave. Alright, we were able to move through those guys because of the artillery. This is going to be a blood wave. Did I get froze? I did. I got froze. Wow. Alright, we've got 4 seconds. Okay, they got all crushed up. 10 seconds. Man, that sucks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, guys. Let's get them. Alright, here's another good sized group. No, you're not going to sit back there and play Raise the Dead. That ain't happening. Little turds always do that. Tight spot. Doubt I'm going to have enough blood orbs to make a difference. Oh, I didn't. And I've got 10 seconds. So let's just keep running in circles and drawing as many of them as we can into this big area right here. And there we go. That worked out well. Oops. Exploding poison fart. Got a Nagani or Nangari Oracle that just bought the big one. So I'm going to take care of these two guys right here. And we got another one right around the corner, or there was another one right around the corner over there. Alright, let's keep moving down. Got a nice sized group down here. Again, not enough blood orbs. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Let me run. Come on, guys. Come see me. Come see me. Come get me. You know you want some. The booty's sweet. Nom nom. Once again, not enough blood orbs. Perfect. That went down smooth. Okay, this is a complete and total dead end. So I have got to get back up to the other side. He's running pretty good. Alright, so we've got another big mess of them right here. There it was. That was all we needed. Got one little group right there. Okay, how are we looking? So I got to wait a couple of seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and now we're fully recharged. Alright, let's get into the Guardian's Lair, and on we go. Alright, pick up all the blood orbs. Alright, so now we've got the Awakened Glyphstone to look at. Alright, so this needs to be a 5. How many do I have? I've got 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I've got 3 Paragon points. Very cool. So, let's go on ahead and jump out of here. And I need to start seeing if I can begin to do some other things. Now that I've got these 3 boards done and the glyphs upgraded to at least 6, let's see what we can do about come on, man. Mounts are restricted in this area. So I'm pushing the wrong damn way. Duh. Alright. Whistle's getting a little dry. I need to think about maybe Pouring myself a glass of iced tea. Okay. So we're back in town. I know what we got was just complete trash. So we're going to go over here and just get rid of them.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Yeah, just smack all of them. Do I have any? No, I don't. Now, what another thing that I need to do is go over here to the old dude and sell the stuff that I am not using. I know there's power in the stones. All right. I'm not using attack speed, so let's sell it. I'm not using elixir of destruction. I am using elixir of fortitude. That needs to go. That needs to go. And this needs to go.
Much thanks, friend.
Okay, so we are using Redamine Buzz. I'm not using Sage's Whisper. That's intelligence. So let's get rid of that. I am using Song of the Mountain. And I am using Soothing Spices. Alright, so let's get everything grouped up. Let's get our booties over here and get to the stash, and we're going to drop off all the other boss keys that I've gotten so far. So the Distilled Fear, the Exquisite Blood, and the Malignant Heart. Super. Well, they're stacking up. They're stacking up. Alright, so before I leave town, let's go over here and let's talk with Corman the Alchemist. I want to go to inventory. Okay, I need 7 elixir of fortitude. So what did I just see? Stygian stone conversion. Interesting. Nightmare Dungeons, Infernal Horrors, and the Undercity of Kuros. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to do, so let's get here. So, Advanced Elixirs. I am looking to make... Get back over here where I can see it. I need 3 Elixir of Fortitude. Craft, we're going to go 2, 3. Accept. Alright. And then we want to make some incenses. So the first one that I'm going to make is Redamine Buzz. And I'm going to make, let me see, I've got 6 of them. I'm going to make 4. Alright. Done that. Then I need to craft 3 song, or actually 7 Song of the Mountain. I like carrying 10 a pop. That way I can see where I'm at. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Accept.
Quantity indeed.
Alright. And then the last one that I need to craft is going to be Soothing Spices. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a resistance. So let's close this. And Soothing Spices. Here we go. I need to make 3 of them. There we go. Done. Alright, so we're 10 all the way across. Alright, so instead of going back in and doing that again, let's check the map. World boss in 29 minutes. There's a apparition incursion getting ready to happen someplace. So let's scour the map. Perfect, I see it. Let's go to Menestad. And we're going to horse back to it. Now, as long as I can continue to get big groups, then it's not going to be an issue. Alright, let's keep going. See if I can keep the horse from bumping into anything and just flat stopping like that. Excuse me. Oh, we got somebody here. Well, let's say hello.
Hello.
He's kind of waiting too. Oh, that's it. All right, nice. Picking up the blood orbs. All right, we're waiting, we're waiting. 44 seconds. Poor Barb keeps coming over to get killed, so I'm taking them away. But see, now I don't have all the blood orbs I need, huh? Well, I can help the Barb. I was mashing the wrong button too there. Okay, it's getting ready to start. 16 seconds. We've got 2 more people here, or 1 more person, so we've got a total of 4 people here on this incursion. Let them have that. Alright, grab blood orbs, blood orbs, blood orbs, give me blood orbs! Alright, we got a mess of red ones back here. Let's go back. Oh, shit, wrong damn way. Alright, there's a hollow tree. And we want all of these guys. Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's keep going. We'll roll up this way. Uh-oh, somebody's approaching. I'll take all of that. Come on. Drop the boy. Drop the big boy. There we go. Big boy just got blood waved out of existence. No, he didn't.
I need more time.
He did that time, though. Okay, so now what we've got to do is we've got to get on horseback, and we have got to follow old Juicy Boy down to the next location. Damn it.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that was a good blood wave right there. That was a solid blood wave. Okay, we've got a few here and there. Slain villager didn't have any cash. Oh, look, we've got an eyeball up here.
I need more time.
Help that Barb out. Looks like he was having a little difficult time with them spiders. Give me my blood orbs. Where'd that boy go? Give me that helm. There's a slain knight. Okay, here comes Belial. Of course he's...
Insolence is at an end.
And so is your booty. Oh, we got something that's a star. We got something that was a 1 GA. Alright, and now we can go back to Saragar, or Karagar, and go talk to the bird. Maybe the bird will have something cool for us. A greater something. That would be nice. Something tells me Infernal Hordes is going to be fucking crazy hard. Well, we'll see. Wrong way. Bird, 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 bird with the word. Ancestral Helms. Huh. I mean, why not? It may be something that I can at least use to some extent. Alright. And it'll give us other items. So what did we get that had a GA on it? Okay, a dagger. Eh. Oh. Well, we got some stuff.
Not while I'm in town.
Alright, let's see what we ended up with. We got a God Slayer. Unbelievable. This stuff is supposed to be automatically salvaged, and it never is. We got a Torturous Archon Helm. And it's got the same thing on it that mine does have on it. Okay, intelligence, max life, and max life per second. I think what I'm going to do is stick with what I've got. And we can take all of this stuff and get rid of it. But I want to take a look at the God Slayer right quick. Stun, freeze, or immobilize an elite. Pull in all nearby enemies and deal 35% out of a possible 30 to 60% increased damage to them for 3 seconds. Can only occur once every 12 seconds. But that really doesn't help me. So needless to say, that is going to be shit canned. So Cetus, do your magic. Okay, Bloodseeker's aspect has been upgraded, so let's go get rid of that little yellow diamond right quick. Okay, that's done. And let me see, while we're at it, let me look at season. See, I need to temper stuff just to continue to get the reward there. Fully equip all tempered slots to gear, which is kind of meh. Okay, let me go over to the map. Let's view rewards. Is there any here that I can claim? Nothing yet. Okay, not worried about that. Alright, then over to reliquaries. Let's check and see what I can do in the reliquaries. Premium Battle Pass. How many do I have? I have 8. Very good. So I can knock this one out. That's the Flaming Toilet of Death that you can carry around with your horse in case you just have to stop and take a poo. Hold up, that's claimed. Alright, this one. This is the one I need to get right here. So it's Horny Cat. Okay, cool. We'll get Horny Cat. Alright, claim with a favor token. Okay, we've got one more to get. We still have one, except. Alright, we still got one to get. We need 5 more tokens. Oh, you can make your horsey look like a bird. Why would I want to make my horse look like a fucking bird? I'm really interested in the armor. Okay. Cool. So we know where we're at on that. Let's look at Berserk. Because I've almost got this one finished. Okay, I've got 200. Yes, yes. I can claim it. Finally. This one we're going to claim right now. And claim with Behelit. Good. Alright, back. And then this one is actually free. Odd of the Berserker. Man has no control. When the Berserker armor was forged, it was fused with a dangerous spirit, one that would align with the violence of its wearer. This alignment could change the very shape of the armor into a beast of darkness. Alright, we're claiming that. And now we have all of them. Why is it not letting me claim that? Okay, let me back out of it. This was a bonus. Claim. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Duh. Okay, we got them all claimed with 1 day left. Very cool. Alright, so we got that one done. So, is it still going to show it when you go to reliquaries? Yes, it will. Oh well. It's okay. We can live with that. Alright, so once again, we are... Hang on. Uh-oh. There's one of those freaking scam websites. Nope. And this clown is getting reported. Immediately. So guys, look. These websites that are offering in-game items for cash, they're scams. Okay? Straight up, they're scams. There's more of them that are scams than are actually legit. So when I see one, this is what I do. I report it. Cheating, botting, and then here in the bottom, I type in selling in-game items for cash, scam website. So, selling in game items for cash scam website. And hopefully we won't see that clown, or at least he'll have to make a new account. Alright, so yeah, and see, here's the thing. Notice how he does that? How he types in the letters that are all kind of funky? Because he knows that if he puts them the other way, he's going to get blocked. So they have to resort to that crap to do it. Those are all scam websites. Do not do it. I mean, don't think that doing that is going to get you farther ahead in the game. What it's going to do is get your credit card number out there that you don't need. I've seen it happen too damn many times. World boss in 14 minutes. Okay, we've got an apparition incursion someplace, so let's go find it. There it is. Actually, what I need to do is, let's zoom in here, and I'm going to drop a pin, and we're going to port to Bracestag.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go, let's go. We know where we gotta go. Let's get on the horse and let's get there. And I'm trying not to get caught up on a bunch of stuff. I'll take the money.
I need more time.
There we go. No, I'm gonna cut. Oh man, another group of them. Well, we smashed all of them. That worked out well. And he's toast. Alright, gathering blood orbs.
I'm not ready yet.
You are now. Oh man, somebody had some money. Somebody was carrying hell's money bags. Alright, 4 seconds. Throw some corpse explosion at them.
Your efforts are for naught, mortals. This realm is mine.
I've heard that one before. Give me that blood orb. Alright, I need to get down to this eyeball. We'll drag everybody down here with us. We will, where's the eyeball? It's like right here in the center. Got it. Boom. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Balrog died. Alright, and then I'm gonna head back up here because there's getting ready to something else to appear up here. I think we've got a blood spear with us here.
This stops nothing.
Let me pick up all of this and get on the horseback. Damn it, I left a, there we go. We'll go around the back way. Alright, and then I think up here, if I hurry, I might be able to get to this eye and drag enough of them with me to make it a good, yep. Yeah, buddy. Good blood wave there. As long as you pick up them orbs. Oh, somebody had some cash. I'll take all of that. Okay, I need to get back down here. Damn it, I missed him. Thought I had him. Got him that time. Okay, here comes Belial. Pick up all that cash.
Your insolence is at an end.
And you just got blood waved to hell and back, buddy. Grab that. Grab all of this. Alright, let's look and see where the next one's coming in. The world boss is in 8 minutes. We've got another apparition incursion someplace. And I'm looking for it right now, and I'm not seeing it. That's a Legion event. I'm not interested. It's not down here. Wow. Okay, it's right there. You know what? I really want to go to the world boss because of the fact that there may be a power there that I need. So I've got to look around and see if I can spot the world boss. It's not there. Okay, that's Legion. Where is the world boss? Right here. This is where I want to go. Let me go to Zarbinzet. And we're just going to wait for the world boss to show up. And I've got about another 30 minutes or so, and then I've got to get up and get the lawn mowed. So we found, like, you know, one piece that we could use. But it wasn't a GA. Damn it, I hate getting caught up on rocks like that. Now let's say hello to everybody.
Greetings.
There's somebody who's already geared up. That dude's 172 Paragon and he's still playing on Torment 1. 131. Let's see. Take a look here. Okay, no player to inspect. Let's inspect Dragoon. Alright, hang on. There's that same jackass again. So I need to get him reported. There's another one that I can report. Cheating, botting, selling, in, game, items. And this is against terms of service, guys. It's against TOS. If you get caught doing it, you could get banned. Your account could get banned. Scam website. but they will eventually get banned. All of them eventually end up getting banned. Okay, 3 more minutes until the world boss comes. Hopefully, one that I have not done before. What are all of the little symbols? Let's take a look. Nearby player bonus, Reaper's Pursuit, Inspiring Leader, Wrath of the Victor. Okay. Hopefully there'll be somebody here worthwhile. What's this 131 got on? Okay, Mother's Embrace. Symbiotic Doom Cask, Razor Plate, Shepherd's Doom, Sticker Thought. He's got some nice gear, guys. 2 GA stuff. He definitely has some nice gear. Alright, let's see what this 172 has. One GA, 2 GA, 1 GA, 1 GA, 2 GA, 1 GA, 2 GA, and nothing. Alright, cool. What about the 112? What does the 112 have? No GAs here. He's still looking. He's got a couple of GAs. 1 GA rings. Alrighty. Well, the world boss will be here in like 1 minute. I'm hoping it's one I haven't fought so that I can get that power. I need to go kill Belial and some of these other guys so that I can get the other boss powers that I need. I think I have 1 of the boss powers that I need. A Gray Ogre. I'm going to have to report him as well. Eventually you report them enough and they'll stop. That's one of the reasons why every time they come back with a new name is because they get banned. People report them. Okay, here we go. Alright, gotta pick up blood orbs. Blood orbs, blood orbs, blood orbs, blood orbs. I'm gonna have to be careful because this guy, I think he throws beams. Yep, he throws beams. So I'm going to have to get up and under his booty here and make sure that I don't get beamed. Alright, here we go. Grab the blood orbs. I'm good to go. There's another one. Another good blood orb on him.
At least I can put my skills to use.
I'm not ready yet.
Now look at all these blood orbs I didn't pick up. Okay, stay up under the booty. Don't get caught in those beams. If you do, you will get wasted. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Everybody's working to kill him.
I need more time.
Blood orbs. I need blood orbs. He's almost down. There's another good blood orb, good blood wave there. All right, he's got the 3 waves out. So get under the booty and stay under it. Do not get out there in the middle and run around.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
There we go. He's toast. No new powers.
Impressive.
No new powers. Alright guys, well I am going to head back to Saragar right quick. And do a couple of things. One is I'm going to check and see what I got out of this. Hopefully got some good stuff. Alright, let's get over here and pop this open. Okay, so I did get some stuff. I got a box. Got the weekly box.
I cannot do that here.
Alright, let's get up here and take a look. And first off, I'm going here to the stash. I'm going over to the boss materials. And then I'm going to go to deposit, and I'm going to take a look at what boss materials I got. 12 malignant hearts, 16 exquisite blood, 3 distilled fear, and 3 living steel. Cool. Alright, now let's go back a page or two. No, oh, there we go. So, blood blisters. I don't like blood blisters. Volcanic, I'm not too thrilled about. Oh yeah, we got some other good stuff. Empowered elites. That one will keep and run. Okay, so there's 2 items that we need to go sell right now. Actually, what I'm going to do is go over to the occultist instead of selling them. We're going to go directly in inventory. This one and this one. Very good.
My magics await your return.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Alright, back into the stash. Here we go. Deposit over, and over one more. So we've got 2 cap 10s. We've got a Tribute of Ascendance. Nice. Increased chances of a mythic unique. Those are a little tougher. Tribute of Titans. Rare Tribute of Titans. Lair Boss Horde keys. Alright, and then this one we also want to keep. Get back over here. Do the shuffle. Get everything stacked. Very good. Alright, then one more time into the stash. And let's get these things deposited. Okay, so we've got 3 keys here. We've got 3 Zex. And we've got 3 Kez, or Says, however you want to say it, that we can go over and upgrade. So let's go do that.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Alright, here we go. One right here. So, we'll do this. Ah, come on. Oh, we got 4 of those now. Wow, very cool. Alright, and then, well, let's just collapse this, because it'll make it easier to see. Here we go. Where are we at? We got some Zex. Craft and accept.
Well done.
And what did we get? Let's find out. We ended up with a Zal rune. I think I need a Zal for one of my things. And then, of course, you've got the person who doesn't think about anybody else, Craze, riding his horse up here instead of having the decency to walk. Alright, so deposit, go over here, this and this get put in. And let's do a shuffle, good to go. We're finished up there. Alright, very good. Now, before I log, I'm going to open chat back up, and I am going to report this clown. And cheating. And botting. And selling in game items for cash scam website. Every time I see them, I report them. Every time. Alright, let's see how we're doing now. Somebody wants to buy exquisite blood. Interesting. But I need to keep mine for the times that I go and do this thing. Alright, guys. Well, it has been a lot of fun. We're slowly but steadily getting geared up. In fact, let's go get rid of all of this poop. All items.
What's still got some good in it?
Okay, aspect of adaptability, phasing poltergeist. Let's see.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Let's go over to collections here. And let's take a look in the Codex of Power and see exactly what we've got. Okay, aspect of adaptability was upgraded. Basic skills generate additional resource. 3 of your primary resource once per skill. Aspect of sly steps. Huh, wow, that's pretty cool. And then the phasing poltergeist aspect. Bone spirit explodes. 3 spirits that seek nearby enemies and deal damage. This can affect once per cast. Okay, cool. Cool beans. And let's look at the reliquaries. We have 2 of 99. So we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I wish I had time to do this more often, and I'll be very, very honest with you. I miss playing with Old Man Cajun, who is quite a bit of a savant where this game is concerned. He's solid on his builds, and can do really good stuff. He and I constantly help one another. If I find something he needs, I just kind of give it to him, and back and forth. It works out really, really well. But unfortunately, his job has him tied down, and I do mean tied down. So I don't know if I'm going to see him this season or not. I'm hoping that I will. I think it's just the time of year. Construction down here is cyclical. You don't see a lot of construction during the wintertime, but when it starts heating back up, yeah, construction goes absolutely nuts. So he's probably going to have a long, hot, busy summer. It is the nature of the beast. But anyway, guys, thank you so very much for coming and joining me today. I enjoyed putting up a Diablo 4 stream for everybody. Remember, if you've seen something that you like, if you learned something, if I made you smile, guys, please take the time, drop me a subscribe. It would help the channel out immensely. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you so very much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. You folks drive the channel. And for those who have already subscribed, please take the time to share my videos, my live stream uploads, with folks who are like-minded. You might find somebody there who likes what I'm producing, and it would earn me another subscriber, and I would be indebted to you for that. I would really appreciate it. In addition to that, guys, remember, you can always hit that like button. The like button helps me get around the YouTube algorithm. It is a pain in the lower section to try to get around the YouTube algorithm, but with more likes, my work, my streams, my videos, my insanity will actually get out to a few more people. It'll get around the YouTube algorithm. And then, of course, there's the notification bell. Now, remember, guys, I only do live streams. The reason that I do this is because I want you to see every aspect of the game. I do have the ability, I mean, on the PS4, there is a way that you can actually, go in and edit and cut videos and do all of this and then upload them. But I would rather give you a live blow by blow. This way you guys can see the great stuff, the good stuff, the bad stuff, the boring stuff. You can see all of it. And as time goes on and I find more gear and things get better, trust me, you're going to see a lot more of the work with the blacksmith and with the occultist and all of that. So I mean, it's just going to take some time to get there, but we will most definitely do that. We will work together on Maleficarum and get him where he needs to be. And I appreciate you guys coming by. Thank you so very much. Guys, remember, I say this at the end of all my videos, love and respect one another, folks. Okay? It is okay. It really is. It's okay to agree to disagree. I have friends that I don't see eye to eye with on certain topics, but a friend is someone that you know really well and you like them anyway. It's okay to agree to disagree. Make that part of your life, and trust me, you will be a much happier individual. When you go out, guys, keep your head on a swivel. Take care of one another out in public. Remember, this world is not what it used to be. People are absolutely nutso. They go off for absolutely no reason these days. So, yeah, watch out for others, each other. Keep your heads on a swivel and stay safe when you go out in public. And then, of course, the last thing that I always say is, if you get it on you, you might as well get it all over you. Much love, folks. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and doing some Diablo 4 with me.
Demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Well, I'm glad, Subo. I'm very happy for you. And Subo said goodbye. He's saying his demons are quiet here mostly. But it's time for me to get up, get some jeans on, and get outside and get the lawn mowed. So much love, folks. I will see you guys again soon. Remember, the Tuesday stream is going to be moving to Wednesday, so it will be a true midweek stream. So Sunday is going to be OG 7 Days to Die. Wednesday night is OG 7 Days to Die. And then Friday or Saturday, I'm going to do my best to get another D4 Season 8 stream in for everybody. So you guys take care. Much love. And I'll see you again soon. NGRU Storm signing out. Take care, all.